ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those three forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
I was just thinking that he does look badass. But yeah, I actually noticed it has a PS4 version as well, so if you do want to grab it, go ahead if you've got the money to go and grab it. But this is the PS5 version we are looking at now.
Alright. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. They'll give this one the chop right away.
Ooh, where'd you get dialogue? It does seem too easy.
Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, HOWL. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory. I don't like it.
I'm going to be fine, Call. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and retrieve her. But I'd rather we stay covert. Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. I think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
I don't know.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Call. I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Indran's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. I hope we're done here soon.
Not actually that bad of a looking game.
Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning. Indran. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust.
One thing I will say, their mouths don't really go with their words when they're talking to each other, but other than that, I'm on board.
I don't like thinking that Ludmilla's on her own, Rodko.
I understand. She's my sister, remember?
He should have sent me too. He should have sent Ray.
She's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as that. If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Indran scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Got everything squared away?
Not a lot to square away. All I'm doing is pressing a button once Ludmilla gets me hooked up. Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Says the woman who got her hands on their files. We'd never have been able to take the fight to Endron like this without you.
That's sweet, Cahal, but I just wish I could do more. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet. I'm just heading her way.
Okay, so the dialogue we're getting is his inner force. So when it says she, it kind of means I'm thinking about.
Ava did an impressive job installing all this. Not that she'd ever admit it. She still has so much self-doubt.
It's basically, yeah, it's like, oh, basically be careful what I'm talking about.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
Don't worry, our work here's nearly finished. You'll be back at the cairn with your friends before you know it.
I know, but why'd you have to drag me out here in the first place? It's not like you've got me doing anything out here.
Your mom wanted you to come along, so you can see what our field missions entail.
They entail a bunch of bullshit. All we ever do is watch and take notes. We're not accomplishing anything.
Language, young lady. And preparation is key. Know how your enemy will respond before you move. Faux stripped of surprise is fangless.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. And like I said, all that observation we were doing was minimizing the danger. Your mother will be just fine, Ady. Don't worry.
But also, yeah, just puts you straight in, and I don't know much of the backstory, if I'm honest. All I know is that basically this clan is basically trying to stop.
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes two of us. Not too keen on this plan.
Yeah, basically they're trying to stop those people from doing like blowing up, like using oil rigs and everything around their place. Basically, it's all protect the earth kind of thing, but with werewolves.
Shit. Cahal, wake up. I'm gonna need you. A helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's some Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
Fortunately, she has already secured a terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts.
What's happening, Dad? Is Mom okay?
Just something we didn't expect. Don't worry, though. Your mom's gonna be okay. She just needs a little help.
I know she's meant to be about, what? I'll say early teens, but she looks like she's like just turned 19. They really should have done better on the Facebook. Press circle to shift. Okay. That's so cool, how fluent that was.
I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Okay, so we are basically activating our Penumbra vision. Seeing such threats, spirits, and connections. Just let him punch the park seal open. That is true.
Guards. Ludmilla, we got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There. That should distract you for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you...
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction.
Dang.
I'll go check it out.
Yeah, I know. It's so like just so fluent. It's so good. A takedown is where dealing with unnoted guards or civilians. Takedowns will increase coverage range, the more dangerous guards. The coroners will be in combat.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site. Folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
L2 to unsheath the crossbow and use R2 to shoot.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now. Nearly at the passageway leading into it. Shit! Something's following me.
What is it?
I think it's a black spiral dancer. Keith!
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rodko.
I heard. Who's sticking around? We fight.
Oh, here comes the music.
I'll meet you with Rafik.
I'm done fucking around.
Right, square the quick attack, swim attack, and jump attacks. Time to fuck shit up.
We need more men!
How they restitute their brains. I think they do and they don't. I'm not entirely sure, but I think the first thought's going for their head and the last thought's going for their head is, oh shit, L2 to be. As your stars bring speed and rage, and fast rage, heavy stars always resistance, strong attacks. Okay. It is this gore.
Just watch out.
Silver Cross weaknesses. Aha. So they do know there's werewolves around them because basically they got silver. Mate, you can't move a bit quicker than that. Blood everywhere. Yep. That just killed you.
Keep going.
I was having fun then. Oh, there's a big werewolf.
Ludmilla!
Call. Tell 80.
No! Please, no!
Oh yeah, werewolf fight. So screwed now, buddy. Frenzy mode.
listen to me! Oh, damn it! No. You need to fight the rage. Oh, that's Rafik! Stop it! No! What have I done? Rafik, there's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Oh man, we could Rafik. So rage mode pretty much is you can't control it. That was just the prologue. I had a feeling she would die though.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No kidding.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah, an Endron rep, no less. She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the...
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go. "5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn. Endron killed my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
And in other news, Endron is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled alongside the opening of their new headquarters in...
This exile was my only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them. Of Rodko, of Ava, of 80. This is the closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
HOWL, we're here.
Literally only 30 minutes in and it's thrown so much at us.
How much time do we have before they notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for Endron. You do that, and they'll load us up with smiles on their faces. All you've got to do is open the gate to their delivery bay for me. I'll create a diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though. One hiccup and the plan falls through.
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure.
You've got us. All you've
got it.
We'll have you.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning on blowing up a big Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
Good fucking riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man? You seem kind of stressed out back in the truck.
Just been a long time since I've been out this way. Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
Is there actually anything like collectibles around here or anything? Doesn't look like there is, but look how fluent the wolf is.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. Let's do our inventory checks for next month.
It is, it's so awesome. And we've broken the game already. Where do you go to? Cool, you go there.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Let's keep a low profile. Only killed like 3 people, well, 2 people.
Reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda Mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Yeah. Yep. I shot him, but the thing didn't register because he went over his left shoulder instead of his right.
England reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda Mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Deadshot.
I didn't even notice this guy was in here. Good thing I came in here, because what if he saw me out there?
You hear the new Endron announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new green. the market, son.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably not their priority.
How in God's name did he not see me? Like, legit, how did he not see me? Also, I do like this. Oh, how did you do it? You did it a minute ago. Oh, when he landed, he sat down.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Take a look.
A lot of this is stealth, and I'm not very good at stealth.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up for me from there.
Here we go. Best way in doing it. God, those guys. I got no idea. Okay. I'll let that go. I'll be fine. I don't know how they didn't see a big wolf walk past them, but okay. I'm not gonna say a word on that one.
Dusk, you're up.
On it. Once I've got their attention, you go find what we came for and slap on this fancy new delivery label. Got it?
Hey, you in the truck. What are you doing here?
I'm just here for a pickup, man.
Pickup? What are you talking about? There's no pickup on this yet.
What's the betting? All
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
What is the betting that those people come out of that thing as soon as I come back?
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Then it's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Probably can be used as explosive threats such as silver. Wow, 3,000 units in 22 silver, 4,000 units. No, it's 30,000 units and 40,000 units. 20,000. Damn, they're gonna.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why. Buy me some more time.
We're not gonna, like, talk about the big ass mech in the room. That's a lot of people.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs? She's from Endron, here for the special order.
Silver bullets? Who even uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it?
You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Dispatch, I'm gonna check something.
Please go away, please go away, please go away, please go away, please go away.
Ship's loaded. How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
That was close.
1 week. Endron doesn't like waiting.
Or paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endron is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand that you need our ammunition to do that. And we've got that ammunition right downstairs, ready and waiting to go as soon as you've paid us. Sorry, Major. The business is business.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack Tarker's Mill without your help. And rest assured, Mr. Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
I'm calling security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
There we go.
Who's the woman who wanted silver bullets?
Major Grainer? She works for Endron. Ever since they set up their sites at Tarkus Mill, they've been having problems with the local population.
RE games,
and if
not
someone
RE
comes
films.
to see me, it means they plan on solving their problems with
But
raw
yeah,
firepower.
he's in the characteristics of the
I've answered your questions, but I'm a busy man. I've got things to do. Let's put a stop to this little farce. I advise you to stay put while I call my guard. This is your one chance to walk out of here alive, so I wouldn't waste it if I were you.
You call security and all they'll find is your corpse. Do we understand each other? The woman took that elevator out of here. Where does it go?
To the heliport on the roof. But she's already taken off. It's too late to catch her. Jesus. What do you even want from me?
You obviously know what's happening at Tarker's Mill. Don't pretend that you don't have a network.
That's some dangerous information. You sure you want to know?
Talk.
Endron purchased some facilities at Tarker's Mill. And they're not there to create jobs, no. They plan to do the same thing they always do. Suck the land dry, even if it kills every living thing there in the process. And they'll kill anyone who stands in their way.
They can't just kill whoever they want. They've got money, but people would know. The media would spread it far and wide.
You really don't know what you're up against, do you? Endron is powerful. They can do whatever they want. No one will care about a few dead protesters. History is written by the victors, after all. Now, die!
Bollocks! Security! Alert!
It's a nice conversation.
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Okay, so we got skills. Awesome. Oh, that's something I want. Because if I come forward, not going to be stand, that means basically if I'm being surrounded, I can.
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
So drinking fills my my rage thingy up. Okay. But yeah, by the sounds of it, they do sound like the guy from sound like Wesker from the Resident Evil game, like RE5. Supercharged reinforcement entry.
Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation's clear. Got company over here.
That was something I expected. I do like that, like when you see these actually they stare at you too. At least you know whenever a battle's over. Wait, what? Oh crap. Oh, sabotage that door. How is it still operational? Freezing. And all they had to do was let me go. How are you seeing me? I'm over here, behind a box. Fine. I do call BS on that because I'm pretty sure it's been a lot. This is all the corpse. I do feel sorry for you soldiers. What they're trying to do is basically get a pie, but you know.
Where are we headed?
Tarker's Mill.
Home. Trying to put the lid on the bottle, it's not working.
We're too late. Engine is already here. What do we do? Stop the truck.
What's even down there?
My home. Dusk, stay out of this.
Wait! Call!
Rodko! Rodko, they've cleared our northern line. They have an exo.
We'll take care of the wounded later. We have to stop them.
Let's go! Move!
Holy hell.
Over there!
Right.
Rodko.
You'll regret that. Clever boy. Ultra, fall back!
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back, Cahal?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have left Tarker's Mill, but I never turned my back on it. I couldn't just abandon you.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you. I tried to tell you that.
Where is she, Rodko?
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Endron site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available to us after the failure of our last mission.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Endron bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my last mission. She was trying to buy silver bullets from an arms dealer. That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time. But it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Enron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
No. You're no longer a part of this pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.